Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Saxlingham for episode 4, 5, I don't remember. When I saw you guys last, I said, and I quote, "I'll see you in September for." I would have done that field, would be on a different field, and it would be cushy. So the field that we were doing, this one up here, whatever number this is, I can't see for looking. 10, this one, done. Thank God. Oh, nose is squeaking. So this field, taters, all done. We are over here, and I've done that much, which is fine. I also managed to get 14 cut, tedded and baled, and 28 and 29 cut, tedded and baled. Over here we've got the 926 Vario, and on the back we have our Chrome. This is ours, and it's full of hay. Now, when I baled field 14, I ended up with one straw bale before I got the hay. Then in the sales late last night, we acquired a second one, identical, and this one has straw. So this field has been baled, obviously. Haven't collected the bales yet, but that's where this is. So we now have two of those, one for straw and one for hay. Then I got off thinking, right, other than, and as for potatoes, we currently have 510,000 litres of spuds. But I'm thinking, I don't have any revenue stream except for the crops. I don't have anything, nothing at all, and I want to rectify that. We've got 132 grand. Oh, I've just done an episode on wrong one. Just done an episode on thingy, agroforest. Hence the money was in the wrong currency. What was I saying? Revenue streams. We don't have any, except for the crops. So I'm thinking, I know it's September, I know it's probably a bit late in the year to be getting animals, but so we got 46 hay bales, and then if I scooch down there and we run this way very, very slowly. Oh, I've got a doohickey on, I got a bit cold. And we run down here. Jump the pallet. In this one, we got 99 straw bales. So I'm thinking, bear with, that we could get some animals. Now, bear with me. These fields here, possibly just these two, grass. Bear with. And they've got roots and stuff. So, these 4 fields the cows. These grass fields, possibly these ones, possibly just these ones, possibly just these. I might not ever touch these again. And when I've paid off Lord Lay Sax, we may just sell those because we'd have these for the grass. See where I'm at so far. So, what I'm thinking is, if I hop down to here. Oh, my nose. Where's the gate? How do I get in? So I'm thinking the fields that don't have... Here's the gate. Okay, let's stand here. So, this field, this field, this field. Is that woodland? Or is that actually a field? Where am I? I'm here. No, it is a field. Okay. So oh, it's a house. So this field, and this field. Yeah, so this one, and this one, because these are grass. These are the two I've just these are the two I've just cut. I mean, I'll probably cut the ones I own at the moment, but the ones that we're going for, the where's the farm? Here. So if I had this one as a grass field, this one's a grass field. That's loads of grass. Maybe put corn in here for silage, and then we could use this as our, empire feed. We don't have any pigs or anything. Then these two, possibly this one, possibly all of these. So this 4 and this one, maybe root crops, because I've got the root storage here. We're going to put the harvesters in this shed, and I've got a couple of more sheds for storing things in that area. Are you all with me? So, let's start with this one, and we're going to put sheep in this one, right? Now, I did have a Google, and there's a hell of a lot of pigs up in that neck of the woods. But pigs means I gotta wait for an income. Sheep mean I can just whack this down, and I've got instant sheep, instant income. Yeah, pallet spawn points this side. And they're not overly expensive, let's be honest. So I don't need space to get in, do I? I'll go for there. And yes, I want to edit that. So if this is as cheap as chips, this thing. Barely costs anything. And you can get this all the right field, yeah. And you can get an awful lot of where is it? It's here, isn't it? So I want that about I'll go right down here. And then up to there. And is it already a field? I don't think it is. In which case, yes, we'll plant meadow. Yeah, that worked for everybody. So we're down to 126. We'll whack some, yeah, probably some farm track. Along here. That looks the same as this, doesn't it? No, it does not. Don't. Where's just your regular mud? Someone need the mud. That's the one I was looking for, that one. How's that looking? That'll do. It's close enough. That'll be alright. So I do need to feed them, which isn't the end of the world. And that'll allow 283. There's the triggers right in the middle. Okay. And then do the same with this one and this one. It's here. That's what I'm thinking. So let's go get some sheep. And to do that, I need a animal trailer thing. Nothing fancy. Let's just go with the. I'll lease that for now. Then we need a tractor. Not that one. It's too far away. Not that one. Not that one. We'll leave that here. Let's head up to the store. I think it makes, I'm constantly doing the. I don't need the lights on. I'm constantly doing the same things. I mean, you had 3, possibly, yeah, 3. I think it was 3 episodes where all I did was harvest wheat, barley, and oats. And then you've had another 3 episodes where all I've done is harvest potatoes. So sometimes even I need a change. I can't do the same thing over and over and over without it getting monotonous. I'm sorry, as much as I like harvesting, we are only in September 3. I am running 8-day seasons. I'm about 10% through that field, and I've only got 2 more after that, and they're quite small fields. I'm just bring the map up. So I've done the biggest one. We're about, let's say 10%. I've got this one. Where's it gone? This one and this one. So I don't have a huge amount of potatoes left to harvest. However, I did work out that next month the sugar beets are ready, so more root veg. I did notice though, there's no carrots or anything on this map. Oh yeah, we got a bale wrapper. I always said I was going to buy some equipment. Let's hook that to there. So I've got a bale wrapper, the KUHM bale wrapper, and then I also bought for the grass. We bought. I can find it. We bought that. The KUHN GA8030 windrower. And the KUHN GF8712 tedder. We already had the mowers, and obviously I've got the KUHN SW4014 wrapper. Why is it still indicating? I thought it was indicating there for a second. Trimble. Before I go too far, this does unfold, doesn't it? Yes, it does. So sorry, my bad. We're going to head up to the livestock and we'll grab 10 MilkThatHen Shebs. Oh, I've been watching a fella, new channel. Sounds a bit like Scroft. He's got that voice. The channel's Sam Plays Farm Sim. I think that's what it's called. Sam Plays something. Alright, been watching his videos on this map. He's got, I want to say 10 videos. He started off with like this 0 to hero challenge type thing. And if he said that he has sheeps once, he said that he has sheeps 100 times. He sounds like a lovely, lovely man. But you don't have sheeps. You have ewes, rams, lambs, or you have sheep. The plural of more than one ewe, more than one lamb, more than one ram is sheep. Not sheeps, just sheep. Really bugs the bejeebers out of me when people say it wrong. I know, I'm just being picky, just being pedantic. His videos are pretty cool to watch, pretty fun. Doesn't have all that many in the way of subs. So if you like my shenanigans and you like Scroft's voice, go and check him out. Sam Plays Farm Sim, I think that's what it's called. Tell him MilkThatHen sent you. So how is everybody? How are you all doing? I'm doing alright. Still on my magic meds. Still full of snot and God knows what. Sinuses are draining. Tastes like boiled cabbage and rotten sprouts in the back of my throat. It's not the nicest of flavours, let's be honest, let's be brutally honest, it's not nice. So yeah, so I thought I'd mix it up rather than continually harvest and do spuds and stuff. I fancied an episode where I didn't do any of that. Which is why we're here. So this is the livestock dealer. This is where we were saying the bales before. And this is the sell point that Mr. Wasteland got his livestock trailer stuck. So you know. So we'll get them in here, I think. We will go no, 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 and no, no, up. Sheep, there we go. These cute. Oh, I have goats on my agroforest, mountain goats. The pen they're in the pasture that's quite steep. And my good buddy, Mr. Jack Sarge, said to go for mountain goats. So that's what I did. And I've always seen brown ones and white ones and grey ones and motley ones and, you know, there was tan ones, like Labrador coloured, like that honey colour, like a golden retriever, that sort of colour. I am recording this after what am I recording it after? The 1.13.14 update, whatever the latest update is. And we now have different varieties of puppies in the dog houses. Have they changed some of the skins on the rest of the animals? Don't know. Right, I'm going to go for Landrace of Bentheim. I'm going to get 10 of those. Because 10 is an even number. I could have gone for 12. But I like 10. 10 worked for me. So we get these in. and then because these will start producing wool straight off the bat, and in a few months they should all give birth, in which case that would ramp up our wool production. Yes, I think those 3 fields that on the map are not actually fields we'll stick sheep in, and then the 4 fields round by the gatehouse on the entrance to Lord and Lady Sax's estate will pop dairy cows. I think when I'm running Angus on agroforest, and I'm also running Angus on what's down there? I think I've been down there yet. There's a gate. Where would that gate lead me? Ooh, would that lead me into here? And then into these 2? Maybe. I shall have a scooch around off screen. So yeah, I think I've had enough of Angus. Excuse me. And the fact that if I do Holsteins or Brown Swiss or whatever, I'm gonna get milk I can sell, and I don't have to just rely on crop sales, because come the winter time, I'm gonna need an additional income. Now, I did toy with the idea of doing like an allotment area. So let's get out and do it. Let's do it properly. There we go. Sheep. So we do need a bale in here. Oops. Let's get this up the road, and then we'll walk through the hedge, shut the gate. 1 field, 10 sheep. We'll put sheep in this field here as well. Probably get another 10 in here. Just looking at the gate. The gate is this side. I mean, there's grass in that field. They won't starve until I get back with a hay bale. Let's be honest. Oh, in 12 hours the tractor's done. And other than this little bit of running around and a bit of this and a bit of that, let's say I've done an hour of other things with this tractor. That's 11 hours. This is. Oh, I'll tell you how long this has been baling for, because it. Oh, I can't. Yes, I can. Because however long the Crone's been baling for, that's how long this has been baling for. That's the one we just got. 17. 9.6 hours. So 9.6, nearly 10 hours this tractor has been baling. That is absolutely bonkers. As far as I'm concerned, absolutely, gnarly. There's nothing that says, oh, let's come back out of think it's got stuck. Oops. Soften that. I didn't realise there was quite as big a drop into this field as there is. Gnarliness. Let's try that again. Just lost a couple of quid now. Fudge. Right. Yes, I want to edit this. Let's get as many sheep in here as I can. The more sheep we have, the more money we get. That's how it works, right? What have you collided with? It's collided with something. No, give me one more. One more. Before you take it away. Yes. There we go. I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything with this now. That's fine. Where's the grass? Let's then I want farm track. That's what I used last time, wasn't it? Grass. No, don't sell it. I just bought it. Where's the spawn point? That's here, isn't it? I'm sure it is. So the pallets will spawn in here on the grass. 299 in here. Get that gate open. Yeah, I've had a chat with Lord and Lady Sax. And as these fields, these plots of land that I've purchased from them are not, they're just like wasteland. Can we say that? I don't mean wasteland as in Mr. Wasteland. I mean wasteland as in it's not being used for anything. He's okay with us popping some animals in, which is, you know, which is pretty cool. But should he decide that he no longer wants the animals in there, then I will have to remove them, unless of course we've paid off our debt by then. My nose is really squeaky. sounds like I've swallowed my squeaker. Like Mr. Penguin from Toy Story. I'm sure I mentioned this the other day, but the thing is, when I'm talking, I can still hear it squeaking. Which is annoying. Right. We'll keep it simple. We'll get 10 of the same. I do not like this new menu. It gets right on my pip. Actually, no, we get 10 of these. Are they in there? Yes. 3 cows. That's all that's in the animal dealer. I'm not entirely sure where they're getting these sheep from. But wherever it is, I don't care. As long as they're healthy and they they do what it is I want them to do, which is produce wool. So we get these kittens in. Kittens. We get these sheep in. Can't remember where I'm going. Money's down to 108. Right. You. Can you come past? Because I need to turn down there. Thank you. Yeah, there's no reverse beacon. Beeper on the tractor. Right, we'll get these ladies in. And then that'd be 2 sheep we've got in. Probably put 2 of the cow pastures in. I know I could. Excuse me. I know I could thingy. Need to remove that extra tyre. I've been catching it on things. See, because I had to come relatively tight to this. Oh, see? If that wasn't on there, make my life so much easier. So we get those in. There they are. Sorry. I really tried not to cough and then spat in your ear. I know, I'm disgusting. If we go this way, I really do need to remove that extra tyre. I do apologise, I really didn't mean to do that. Where's the entrance to this one? Here. Right. We're going to go for cows this time. You see, I thought about something like this, because I thought that would look pretty cool, just dumped in the middle of here. Just like a... I mean, there's a Brazilian one that I looked at that... where's it gone? I don't know. No, I haven't got it. fudge. There's a Brazilian one that looks like this. It's got a milking trigger, and you just dump it in the middle of the field, and then, but that's not going to work. Oh dear. So I want, yeah, auto water. Let's go. Where's the field? Here. Let's go middle-ish. Yes, I do. I'll get that pop up. There. 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 This straight. Wow. It's straight from one end to the other. What is that colliding with? Or is it the gate? Does it collide with the gate? Where is it? Here. No, come back. You see it's already snapped. It's really annoying how close these things snap. Right. And then we shall tile this up. Make it look like, you know, we drive in and out. I don't think I'm going to be able to get rid of that thingy. Have I got animal mud? Yeah, that one. Obviously the animals would be round here having a bite to eat, wouldn't they? And being cows and all, they're going to make a mess because that's what cows do. Oh, you see, this is where the problems are starting already. Look, I don't own this to extend the track out. This is owned by the local council, not by me. I'll open the gate. Ah! I was going to swear then. I thought the gate would open the other way. 61. Just want to turn around. Oh, that's the spud we're doing. At least I can watch the cows on my lunch break. Down to 98 grand. Where's the gate for this one? Sorry, phone's gone back up. Ooh, plants. There's a gate here. That's it. How do I get into this one? I'm not sure that I own that. No, I don't. So 72, was that 74 or 73? So you have put another 2 sheep over here, another 3 cows down here. And of course we've got a cow barn here, and then we have another cow barn up here. Right. Back to the livestock dealer. We don't have a little trailer, do we? We might have to get a little trailer just so I can chuck a couple of bales on it. I don't really want to drive all the way out here with the lorry just to deliver a couple of hay bales. Seems kind of pointless. So I'm gonna go for the classic, you know, the Holstein, the stereotypical dairy cow. There's a farmer online on the YouTubes that I watch, and I think it's a Holstein cross cow, and he found those up for, you know, sale. It seems, you know, because where you have the Holsteins for dairy and they have their dry periods and all that, and their back ends and their hips are quite I wouldn't say gaunt, but quite thin. I only get 6. Yeah, quite thin. And then when you see them all fattened up for sale, they've got some stature like these girls for your beef. It's a bit, I don't know. It doesn't fit the picture in your head. You see black and white cows, they're quite thin across the hip. The back ends are quite thin. Not thick, not like they're underweight, but they've, you know. Yeah, just not as stocky as your beef cow. It seems odd when you see it, and they're different. Oh, has anybody noticed that I'm no longer taking pictures for my thumbnails? I am creating them in a pop art style, because I quite like pop art. Very comic book-esque, if you will. And I'm having a blast designing them and sorting them out. I don't generally do things like that. I thought, you know, why not? If they're a little bit more, standout-ish, I might possibly get 1 or 2 more viewers. Talking of 1 or 2 new viewers, my lovely friends. Where's the trigger for this? Has it found the... No. 94 4% of the people that have been watching my my Let's Play on here and aggro first. You have to watch the series to find out why I said aggro first. 90 something. Let's say 90%. I can't remember the exact number. 90 something % of the people that have been watching my channel and these playthroughs are not subscribed. Why not? Well, you know, it doesn't cost you anything. Just hit a button. Just hit a button. Well, I've gave you ample opportunities. This side. Spin that round. Right round, baby, right round. Stick that there. For no other reason than because I can. Is this going to collide with the gate? Yes. Will it? Is that the gate it collides with? No. That means when we get the cows in, they will actually be where the gate is. And that'll be a little bit odd, won't it? Actually having the cows through the gate. Land's not owned by me. Oh. No, come back a bit. There we go. Then we'll sculpt this one as well. Dirt track. That's down here. Bear with. Right, sorry about that. Let's run this round here. Where's the doodle? There it is. I mean, I love a tree in a field, especially a pasture like this, because you know you would have. But when you're trying to do stuff like this, and yeah, and you hit the tree, you get that oh help me, collision. And you get the collision on them, and it just, you know, paints in the middle of the road or a completely separate field to where you want it to be. Now the gate's going the wrong way again, no my luck. Nope. We're down there. Okay. I'm sure I shut this gate. Yeah, I did. You know where we're going, don't you? lifestyle market. I think I'll grab the trailer. We'll pre-order a trailer on the interwebs from Sharon and the boys, and yeah, off screen I'll probably grab the New Holland and the front loader, grab myself a bale spike of some descript, and chuck a hay bale or two in all of these pastures, because you know they need to eat too. I mean, there is grass on the floor, water, oh crikey, water is plugged in, so they've got to worry about the water. Sorry, I keep catching the little foam fluffy thing on the end of my headset on my beard. Do you know what that means, don't you? That means I've got to a point. Whoa, look where you're going, not the computer. That means I've got to a point where my beard is too long, because if it was just right or too short, it wouldn't be catching my mic. You know what that means? That means the missus was right. My beard's too big. I've got to trim a right down. Open that up. And we'll grab 6 of those. Down to 73 grand. They don't need anything fantastic, it just needs to hold a few bales so we can feed the cows and the sheep. The cows and the sheep. That's what we need to do. Well, if I've got that red rock installed still, can't remember. Well, it's not red rock on console, is it? It's lizard. Ugh. Did any of you guys see the FarmCon thing with Pharmacop and the FS YouTube peoples? So Mr. Sleepy was there, DJ Goham, Virtual Farmer and all that. Did you see that one? When they were all about FS25 and new brands. What new brands could they bring to the game? And Farmer Cop said, gecko. You know, we've already got lizard, so why not gecko? And I was like, you know what? that's not as silly as that sounds. That's not all that silly. Yeah, so these girls will start producing some milk. At some point they'll be old enough and daft enough to produce with a bit of AI, if you like. They'll get preggers and we'll have some bubs. Not far enough back. Get these in here. Can't find the trigger at all now. There we go. Six out of 240. Let's get this onto the road and shut the gate before they bump for it. Go, little tractor, go! Shut this gate. Look, see? She's running for it. She's like, bring it on. Then she stopped. Ugh, she said. Ugh. Right, little trailer. I've got one in here. The little Bailey trailers. I use it a lot. There's a reason for that. They work. Wouldn't mind using something different. Flat. I don't appear to have anything. They don't do. What about that one? Oh, does the sides. Can I just get a standard bale trailer? You know, just the. Ugh. I think that's it, isn't it? Actually, got to run a few bales round. I shall think about that, but I shall get these girls fed nevertheless. Right. As always, from me, the cows, and the sheep, I bid you adieu. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Each and every one of you, please. Take care, and I'll see you all on my next adventure. I thought you'd like something different. Bye bye.